dad, he was big on taking us out, pack through pretty much baseball. It took up a lot of our time. And I'll never forget my brother and I, we used to get so mad because, we'd be wanting to go hang out with our friends, do whatever right there in that spot. We was like, no, we're going to go out here, we're gonna hit some balls. And getting to, being able to play baseball professionally now, I look back and I thank my dad for, spending that time with us and, teaching us about hard work and, accomplishing our goals. So when I got to high school, I played football, basketball, baseball. After my sophomore year, I just played football and baseball. I got to my senior year, I was fortunate enough to sign a scholarship to attend the University of Texas to play football and baseball. Then after my summer year, my senior year, I got drafted in baseball. At that time, I got drafted by the Baltimore Orioles in '97. They were offering me a lot of money to play baseball. My dad, he was talking, about going to school. My mom was like, we want you to sign to play baseball because we didn't have a lot of money growing up. And, she's like, you need to get this money. And, at the end of the day, I ended up signing to play baseball with the Orioles. I was 18 years old. I had a lot of money. I was young. And, at that time I thought, this is great. All my dreams just came true. And the reality of the matter, that's when your dreams just start. Being 18 years old, having a lot of responsibility that I wasn't used to having, a lot of people coming at me for different things, asking for a lot of things, puts a lot of stress on you when you're 18 years old. I spent 10 years in the minor leagues. The minor leagues, everyone knows the minor leagues. There's different levels before you get to the big leagues. So I spent 10 years. 10 years. Throughout those 10 years, you don't know how many times I thought about, man, I could have been in school playing football and baseball. Should I give up? Should I try something else? There was a whole lot of different thoughts that went through my head during those 10 years. After my second year of playing professionally, my mom passed away. That was a big blow for me. That's really the first time that I thought about giving up, quitting, shutting down baseball. But I remember my mom, that's not the type of person she was. She was always an upbeat person, real positive, always there to lift us up when we were down. And she would always tell me, it's time to show out. Before every game, you got to go show out. So instead of letting that negative situation, that adversity stop me, I decided, okay, I'm gonna turn this into a positive. I want to get to the big leagues, and I didn't say I want to get. I said I'm gonna get to the big leagues. And when I say I'm gonna, that means through hard work. There's no substitute for hard work. And I always tell people, when hard work meets opportunity, that's where you find success. And so after that, my whole goal was getting to the big leagues. I got called up, 4 times between that 10-year span, and I think the hardest thing for me throughout those 10 years is just having people tell me, we're not good enough for this team. We're going to do something else. And every year it got tougher and tougher until 3 years ago, I got the call from the Boston Red Sox. You're going to the big leagues. This is the Boston Red Sox now. This is unbelievable. There's so many great players that came and put on a Boston Red Sox jersey. There's so much history about the stadium. So, I'm happy as can be. I get to the field. Really didn't have time to do any pregame preparation, no BP, nothing. Just put on my uniform. eighth inning comes around, Tito tells me, you know, if this Veritek gets on, you're going to pinch hit. Well, Veritek got on, called my name to go pinch hit. And this was a situation that, as a kid, you always put yourself in. You're playing in the backyard, you know, you're up at the plate, bases loaded, 3-2 count, all those things was actually a reality for me. And I was able to, you know, come through in that situation. It ended up being an opportunity and a dream that I'll never forget. And it was a day that I'll never forget. I was able to hit a walk-off hit to win the game, and you know, I get goosebumps talking about it now. But as you can see, it wasn't easy. Nothing's easy. It's not luck. The thing when you see the guys on TV, they got to that position for a reason. You know, you gotta work hard. You gotta surround yourself with positive people that are gonna help you, you know, fulfill your goals. You know, at your guys' age, you got a lot of pressure, you know, from your peers to do a lot of other things that they say are cool at the time. But you know, you gotta be strong, work hard, and just know that, you know, there's always hope to overcoming adversity. So I'd like to open it up for questions. If you guys have any questions for me, I'd love to answer them. So you got a microphone?
We do, but I didn't know this person. Is it working now? No. Eddie, do you want to stand up and ask your question?